Tyson!
He's going to have to correct. He's going to move up this boxing ladder, and that's where he leans forward when he jabs. But right now,
that was a left hook and a short right hand that puts Raybot down. 2008 Olympic heavyweight bronze medalist having an easy go of it against this short notice opponent. How did he stand up to that right hand? He didn't stand up to that one. And look at the way Raybot is laid out with his leg.
Hook. Let's take a look at these knockdowns right here. The first one coming up, and we hide, and there you can see again keeping distance a little bit, doing a deep and make a real name for himself in this business. He's gonna have to develop. He's got a good guy in Mark Greenland as his teacher, as his trainer, one of the greatest amateurs of all time, and a former world champion. There goes that. Well, we said the right hand would come and the right hand game, and Arnold helped him out. Take another look. Arnold forward as 5 fighters before Arnold have done in a young career of Wilder. Look, I've said it before. This doesn't.
Midwest opponent type from St. Joseph, Missouri, the same town that produced the victim of our opening bout tonight, Travis Harton.
Or doesn't matter which way he turns, the outcome is going to be the same.
There's your second knockdown. A miss.
You can see Wilder trying to fight tall. He's looking for that right hand. Didn't even look like a real clean shot. The outcome was already dictated when this fight was made. None of those punches landed cleanly.
Step the right hand, Deontay.
You see some close-ups, and you can see he's a big old lump. Still an athlete, though, Steve, isn't he?
I mean, the crowd are getting behind.
Hey! There's Deontay there being counted out. I mean, he could have slept for about a week. He's actually had 13 fights. He's won 11 of them. He's managed to stop 7 of them.
That worked 5 years ago and 100 pounds ago, but it's, you know, the weight that he's carrying now, he just can't. Oh, wow. Kais is not counting this as a knockdown.
That was a phantom punch, if I've ever seen one. I think it was more his chest hitting.
He usually pays the opponent back in kind.
Yeah, McCreary just kind of puts his head down and throws some punches in upward direction. Oh, on the way down, he nailed him.
All right, here is the, I want to see the right hand.
That's a little bit of a headbutt right there.
So McCreary charging in and really just getting nailed by Wilder.
Falling hard.
Interesting when talking to Wilder, telling us that, you know, he went across the Atlantic too. That shot! Price down, and maybe
came out after Price, would use the jab as a rangefinder, and boom. It's like a
Este hombre, McGreer, que busca también meter a la zona hepática, pero rápidamente le ponen un estate quieto. vuelve con una ráfaga ahí con la izquierda a la derecha, se va a la lona Madrid, el 27 a la izquierda que entra y vuelve a meter el hachazo a la zona hepática, lo desinfló, lo dejó sin aire, por supuesto que se va a la lona, que venga de una vez a finiquitar el asunto, ahí lo está conectando, ya es demasiado castigo, hombre, ya acabó, por supuesto. A dormir temprano. Cuando recibes un golpe ahí, pues prácticamente te manda a dormir.
No, sí, ya se suenan las campanitas, ¿no? ¿Qué pasó? Pues los golpes. Pero aquí vemos cómo otra vez, ya a base de derechazos y de ganchos izquierdos.
Tentative opening from both men. Literally just feeling each other out with that jab. There's the right hand, that's the big shot. And he goes looking for Harrison straight away. The first punch he's landed has put Harrison down in the corner. There's the right hand, big shot. Well, when he got the opportunity.
He said what McCallum has been working on, obviously, is going to the body, and he wants to do that more tonight. Good, quick left hand shown by Wilder. There's a right hand, drives Lakovic into the ropes. Down he goes. And it's over. Just like that. Hello, goodbye. Stay, Sergey. Again.
He caught him with a hook there, but that's not the punch. Watch the jab, right hand. And then once Lahovic went to the ropes, that was it. And look at Lahovic.
Full force, great balance. Look at him.
Even that jab forced him into the ropes.
Good thing.
Он видит, что он не дотягивает, что он опаздывает. Ну, это не... Да, вот тут он, конечно, зевнул сейчас здорово. Ай-яй-яй. Противник практически не создал никаких проблем ему. Много напропускал фельта в этом бою, ничего не скажешь. Ну, конечно, не пара этому Уайлдеру.
The perception of what Gavin represents. It's tough. It's tougher on Wilder. People expect him to blow this guy. Another big runs of Wilder who have been knocked out without much effort from Wilder. Malik Scott among them. Gavin's a legit. Take a look at one of them, Steve. Yeah, this is round 4, and Deontay Wilder still hasn't fought past 4 rounds. Right hand, little kick to the chin to go along with it. And this is the end of the round. Gavin getting shoved back by that jab. Wilder not real sharp tonight, though.
And I know we talked about it at the top. You say, listen, you need...
Oh, and the left hook drops Molina in the final second. Trying to main, but there's a right hand. He turns his back. Down goes Molina. As they anticipate the end. Clubbing right hand. Molina goes down.
To say, well, you're not really handling this guy like
well, there's a great shot, and he goes
to little offensive output.
Big shots. Jack Reese will take another look. Here comes Wilder. This should be it. It is.
It haven't gone well for him.
Yeah, forcing a bit of an uncomfortable tempo and pace.
Done some good work. He will get nailed here with the right hand. And he was throwing his own left hand. And that's what you face when you face Wilder, because at any moment that power can get you. And the right hand is a very...
Gerald Washington wants the pace and the timing. Oh, big right hand, and down goes, and look at Wilder, he's pouring it on, the left hook, and this one is up.
Посмотрим, как он сможет им распорядиться. Вот так.
И второе. Все, что мы сейчас видим, это
конец. Вот то, что...
Второго номера рейтинга IBF за право встретиться с братом Стив Каннингем. Плакав після бою навіть. Ну, то пока что у нас Хотел сказать, развед так вот. Он назвав... Ну, він, здається, зараз веде свій твіттер просто під час бою. Виглядає це доволі кумедно, ну і... Нельзя Каннингема назвать и нокаутером, кстати, из 25. Третій тисне масою, вагою і одразу не пробачається Тайсон Ф'юрі. Обрабатывая корпус Каннингема право. Ну, не знаю, не може не подобатися глядачам і біля екранів телевізорів, і в залі на Медісон Сквер Гарден. Просто перед корпусом. Говорити. Велетенський.
Да, вообще как бы очень редко. Гораздо более зрелищней. Вау! Каннингем, конечно, сейчас потерял. Левой рукой отодвинул, в общем-то, голову соперника.
Plenty of head movement, dipping as low as he pot. And the key for Tyson is everything's going to be behind that jab. Lovely uppercut. But even though dipping low is dangerous.
A point away from Chisora if he does it again.
Well, Tyson landed a nice little combination there, but
Chisora, so in a way, you're kind of the ideal guy to actually. That's in the early stages of this fight, really, Chisora.
Nice little shot there from Fury again, which he had a lot of success in the first fight.
Good body shot. A couple of nice punches and good fast hands from Fury.
Tyson just not quite quick enough to make him pay, but he wasn't far off.
Oh, that's a good shot from Fury.
To the southpaw, which makes sure that he says a whole new way of thinking about.
He's got a whole other thing to think about.
Chisora backpedaling.
Tough as Derek is, you know, to take this kind of punishment, how much that can affect the fighter, especially from the southpaw position where he's like he's standing now.
That's good work from Fury off the ropes there. Yeah, he's just counteracting it.
In way we're training, definitely going to stay focused throughout the whole fight. None of those.
Oh, he's caught him with a solid left hand. And there's a little bit of a wobble from Chisora. He was off balance, but he looks a bit stunned here. Bad blood is what they've called it between these two.
Nice little uppercut there off the ropes. This is the shot here now. Just stumbled there a little bit, didn't he?
He was off balance, but it's still a cute shot, isn't it?
It's a good shot, it is. Good shot. Crafty with his work at the moment, Chisora.
Oh, it's a good shot. The beauty of heavyweights, sometimes it only takes one shot. A lot of these Fury jabs have been taken on the gloves, but there's others like those which are...
Where you got to think about your fighter and his future, and if he wants to continue this fight. Too much punishment.
He's getting a pasting.
Yeah, he's getting a bit of a going over now, especially Fury's come up with a little bit of intent in this round.
Monkey wrench in what their plans were, and it's working. You know,
surely.
Yeah, it's been everything for Fury, and you couldn't even question it, could you? To be honest.
Yeah,
Fury catching Chisora as he came in with a knife.
He's going to want to continue no matter what.
There comes a point, though, doesn't there? You know better, as well as any, you two guys. You've both been there. There comes a point where there has to be a compassion and still Fury just picking him off from range and using decent footwork to stay away from what lunging attacks Chisora is able to produce.
Notice he's not using too much of the ring either. He's staying in range to play. He's doing so many different things and throwing so many different kinds of punches.
Terrifically impressive, though, in his win against Pulev, one of his career best performances.
Yeah. Wild swings, big right hands you can see coming, you know what I mean? So, may rather go in that direction than this one.
Fury in any sort of trouble here, and I don't think he's seeing a lot out of that right eye now.
He's knackered as well, Johnny. He looks really tired.
Money, if you'd spent 500 quid to sit at ringside, you might be saying that, but I mean, it's all about getting...
But certainly Chisora calling Fury on. Oh, lovely right hand, left hand, back left hand there from Tyson Fury, looking at the referee as well.
I think Tyson would like this one to be finished now, and I think I'll take 10 points to his tally.
Yeah, and it's been a mature display, hasn't it, from Tyson Fury?
Oh, it's time. Come on, ref.
Okay. It's finished. Reluctantly, I think Derek Chisora has agreed, and the fight is over. And Tyson Fury, in a fight he has dominated from word go, wins this one. Well, he's been around the gyms before he really settled with Peter. But they've talked about his skill. I remember talking to Joe Gallagher about that. He's
puncher in the division, but his boxing ability, his movement is tremendous. And the guy in front of him is tired or frustrated. I think that's what Tyson implemented.
Confidently, Hammer trying to walk him down, get him into range to land something of note so far. Well, that's a lovely left hand.
They can all hit at that weight, obviously, but he hits hard enough to keep you away, that's for sure.
Oh, look at that. He's enjoying himself. And here's some of the action from that opening round, and you see that he's a huge old unit, Tyson Fury, but he's got good footwork.
Keep that jab in his face all the time. Good shot.
Fury do it.
Good. It's a good tactic there for Hammer. Oh, lovely uppercut there from Fury. And fast hands as well. You sort of tend to forget that about Tyson. Very fast hands for a big fella. They're a little bit too wide, the steps.
Hammer's looking for that one. To avoid. That's better from Hammer.
Good shots. And again, through the guard there.
Good footwork again. Yeah, absolutely.
Good work.
He's just not getting into position to land big shots. He tried there, but it was easily.
Over the years, how to use that reach, how to use that height to his advantage.
Final.
Good shot there from Fury.
Nice uppercut. Few chance of Fury going up. Boxing this fella.
And leaning on him as well.
A mighty lump of weight as well. Yeah. He is a big man. Oh, great shot. Terrific right hand. That is a quality punch. What hurts is what you don't see, and Christian Hammer just didn't. Now Tyson Fury will go looking for him. He's looking to put him away here now.
You see the punches coming.
We talked about, well, that's a good, decent shot from Hammer, but we talked about the hand speed of Fury, and that was what actually paid dividends there. Another good left hand from Fury, and the right hand. Still got a smile on his face. He's taking some massive shots now.
Taking your chance, taking your time.
Oh, good shot. That wasn't even. It wasn't that short. That right hand, was it? It was turned from the waist, caught him on the temple. Good little body shot just to start that little combination off. Look at that, right on the top of the head. Didn't see it, John. You're right.
It was a terrific shot.
Oh, look at that.
Speed kills.
Really does. He does have fast hands for the finish. Just patient.
Well, look how well it was. Baby.
Oh, good body shot there for Fury and uppercut.
Good work. That's nice.
Good shot.
Just to send a little bit of a message to potential.
Where Tyson was. It's a good little tactic. You always keep turning your opponent when you're being close. Lovely.
Rated Tyson Fury, and he's done nothing here to dissuade that opinion.
I never thought he'd make it. Honestly, that's what I thought about him. Talent, he was getting more mature.
He's had good sparring as well, hasn't he, with Eddie Chambers? Good work here.
You got to remember, he was 22-20.
Well, here's some of the action from that 7th round. Hammer trying to put pressure on him, but they keep talking about the footwork and the way he spun in there. Beautiful.
Tremendous, isn't it? It really is. It's natural, that is, as well. That's something.
It's all been Tyson Fury so far.
Start off the round.
And in that 5th round, but he seems to have recovered pretty well. Nice uppercut. Animated advice. You perhaps hear across our microphones from the German corner.
Lovely shot there. Lovely.
You're just trying to make a fight of it.
That's what you say. Oh, they've thrown the towel in. I think they've thrown the towel in. I think they've pulled him out.
For the heavyweight championship of the world. Under the left eye of Vladimir Klitschko. A cut on the cheek. Not to Tyson Fury. So Fury, and remember, Harold is unofficial. He's not one of the scoring judges for the fight.
Mainly because Vladimir is not punching. I mean, look at that. Vladimir certainly can hit harder. You know, he can knock out with it.
He said Fury beat him to the punch with the left jab. They both threw hook, but Fury beat him to the punch. Then Fury has a weak left, a weak right, and another left.
And landed punches counted by Copy.
Oh, good shot.
Big left hook by Fury. As Vladimir momentarily lost himself in the ring and got hit.
Whatever he got, then Fury hits with a good left hook right on the chin, and that was his best punch of the fight so far. And drops his hands right after because he knows Klitschko not going to do nothing. Then he hit him with a left.
Oh, left hook for Fury.
Klitschko went for a home run left hook and got caught with it.
Another left hook for Fury. The DQ would be if Fury is caught with another rapid punch.
He's trying.
This hugging isn't going to help.
No, but he's trying to fight for a change. I mean, you got to give him credit. He tried.
Either the heavyweight championship of the world just changed.
A lot of outrageous statements.